Genesis chapter 2 verses 24 through 25. 24 Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. 25 And they were both naked, the man and his wife, and were not ashamed. The institution of the ordinance of marriage and the settling of the law of it. Verse 24. The Sabbath and marriage were two ordinances instituted in innocency, the former for the preservation of the church, the latter for the preservation of the world of mankind. It appears that it was God himself who said here, a man must leave all his relations to cleave to his wife. But whether he spoke it by Moses, the penman, or by Adam, who spoke, is uncertain. It should seem they are the words of Adam in God's name, laying down this law to all his posterity. 1. See here how great the virtue of a divine ordinance is. The bonds of it are stronger even than those of nature. To whom can we be more firmly bound than the fathers that begat us and the mothers that bore us? Yet the son must quit them, to be joined to his wife, and the daughter forget them, to cleave to her husband. Psalms chapter 45 verses 10 through 11. 2. See how necessary it is that children should take their parents' consent along with them in their marriage, and how unjust those are to their parents as well as undutiful who marry without it. For they rob them of their right to them, an interest in them, and alienate it to another, fraudulently and unnaturally. 3. See what need there is both of prudence and prayer in the choice of this relation, which is so near and so lasting, that had need be well done, which is to be done for life. See how firm the bond of marriage is, not to be divided and weakened by having many wives, nor to be broken or cut off by divorce for any cause but fornication or voluntary desertion. 5. See how dear the affection ought to be between husband and wife, such as there is to our own bodies. Ephesians chapter 5 verse 28. These two are one flesh. Let them then be one soul. IV in evidence of the purity and innocency of that state wherein our first parents were created. Verse 25. They were both naked. They needed no clothes for defense against cold nor heat, for neither could be injurious to them. They needed none for ornament. Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these, nay. They needed none for decency. They were naked, and had no reason to be ashamed. They knew not what shame was, so the Chaldee reads it. Blushing is now the color of virtue, but it was not then the color of innocency. Those that had no sin in their conscience might well have no shame in their faces, though they had no clothes to their backs.